Hello, I'm Chris Dorman, President and CEO of Southwell. Thank you for joining us. Each year, our system holds an annual awards banquet to salute our skilled, compassionate, and hardworking staff members. Due to the pandemic this year, we are recognizing our honorees virtually. This includes various awards and recognitions. This year also marks 10 years since our system acquired Affinity Health Group, the region's largest multi-specialty practice. Affinity is now known as Southwell Medical Clinic. It has also been 5 years since South Georgia Surgical and Georgia Sports Medicine have joined our family. These long-established practices offer quality general surgery and orthopedic services, respectively. This past year, our dedicated healthcare workers have been on the front lines of the COVID-19 battle. Southwell's clinicians and support staff have risen to the occasion, caring for the most vulnerable populations. To all of the employees and medical staff members of Southwell, thank you for the sacrifices you make each and every day, especially during this pandemic. Your commitment and courage deserve our deepest gratitude and admiration. Your service to patients is saving lives and making a difference. Not only has our staff members been there for the community, but the community has been there for our staff as well. The support we have received from local citizens and organizations has been overwhelming. This includes organized prayer caravans, the production and donation of personal protective equipment, monetary contributions to our foundation, and numerous catered meals for our teams. During this crisis, community has truly become unity. Thanks go to our area residents for lifting us up and showing support and appreciation. It means more than you know. Before we begin our awards and recognition, here are some inspiring testimonials from 3 special ladies.
So Saturday late afternoon, I got a call and asked could I come to the hospital. They wanted me to see if I could help them design a gown. And I said, sure. I got there and I realized that it was a round gown and it was going to go over the head, and then they were going to have big wings and a tie around the waist, and I just thought, that's going to be so bulky. And so they said, well, here, just take this and see what you can do. I didn't take this out of the bag at all because I kept thinking, how can I make something round to go body-wise? And I just said, God, please help me. And right before I went to bed, I said, God, just please, you've got to help me find something simple. I've got to have a simple gown that we can make. And at 3 o'clock in the morning, the lights came on in my head and I saw the gown. This blue gown, this pattern was laying on my table on a white piece of the cloth, plastic tablecloth. Simple and easy as it can be. It's my God gown.
My name is Cindy Evers, and my husband and I lived in Tifton for 21 years. In May the 2nd of 2019, my husband was diagnosed with esophageal cancer. He had a baseball-sized tumor wrapped around his esophagus. The care that we received from TIF Regional in collaboration with Mayo Clinic was amazing. TIF Regional was able to open doors for us to get into Mayo to begin treatment, and then I cannot tell you how beautifully they collaborated with the treatment. It was such a good thing to see 2 medical powerhouses, if you will, be able to collaborate on one patient. And the entire time the entire 16 months he was ill before his subsequent death on September the 7th, we received nothing but exemplary care. And I cannot tell you how grateful I am for that. When you hear the words cancer, I don't care how long you've been in the field. I have had the privilege of advocating for women and children in crisis for almost 25 years. The word strikes fear in the hearts of whomever, whether you're a medical provider or not. And so when we heard the words cancer, your brain sort of goes into a neutral, if you will. And I cannot thank the staff enough for guiding us through that, through a wilderness we had never been in before. Cancer, we had walked through other families going through that, but it's quite different when it's your own journey. I will forever be grateful for the care that we had, and grateful for the care that I know that if I need in the future, I will have. So let me just say, in the midst of a global pandemic, in the midst of a disease, a virus that we really don't know enough about, I have been so pleased at how TIF Regional has responded to this crisis, the hours that people have put in. And you know, you all deal with people at the lowest point or the most frightening points in their life. And to be able to guide people through that with the mindset of how can I serve you? How can I make this journey easier for you? Who can I connect you with to make sure that you're going to be okay? Those things are paramount. And that was my experience and my husband's experience. Even upon his death, September the 7th, complete compassion. You know, it's not often you have a doctor hug you and say, I'm so sorry. That connection, that human connection meant the world to me. So again, let me thank you for all the hard work that you may never hear thank you for. I'm here to tell you thank you on behalf of a community that is struggling to deal with COVID and all the things it brings with it. Thank you for the care. Thank you for the above and beyond work that's been done. And thank you for the many selfless hours that have been put in away from your families and away from the things that you love. On behalf of myself and my family, as well as the community, thank you so much for everything you've done. Keep up the good work, and we have your back.
My name is Joyce Mims. On behalf of the Board of Trustees of Southwell and TIF Regional System, I would like to take this opportunity to sincerely thank you on behalf of Chairman Jimmy Allen, Mr. Brownlee, and Mr. Dallas Hunt. Thank each of you for the tremendous sacrifices that you have made over the past years. Truly, you have made many sacrifices. This has been a year like we've never seen before. All of you have faced challenges on the job that has required you to step up in many ways that you may not imagine. One thing that I would like to say on my behalf, I was a patient. I was under your care. Less than a year ago, I could not speak. I could not eat. You were my nurses, you were my doctors, and I certainly do appreciate everything that you've done for me in this year. From the administrative team to the physicians, nurses, and supported staff, each member of the team has gone above and beyond what is expected. Some of you have had to be away from your homes. Some of you have had to stay long hours on the job. These things have not gone unnoticed by us, not one of the members. We've been up at night waiting to hear what's going on at the hospital, waiting on reports and doing what we can do to keep everybody motivated. We are so grateful for the job that all of you are doing. We appreciate the tremendous risk that you take every day that you come and return to your home. On this job, you've had to wear masks, you've had to suit up, you've had to wear gloves and to protect and do things that you've never done before. You've also had to contact families and let them know what's going on with their loved ones. You've done a great job with that. We've heard it all through the community. Thank you so much. We thank you for the extra time, the extra efforts, and the exceptional care you give to our patients. My prayer for you is that the grace and mercy of the Lord be with you through this year and many more. And we thank you again for all that you do for us and our community.
Hello, my name is Mandy Brooks. I am the director of the Tift Regional Medical Center Foundation, and I'm here to present the 28th Annual Jensen Patrick Nursing Excellence Award. This award was established by Mr. Ray Jensen for his love of nursing. Mr. Jensen's wife was in and out of the hospital a lot, and he wanted to give back. He went and shadowed a nurse one day and loved seeing how all the different departments would come together and just fit like a puzzle. Mr. Jensen then decided he wanted to give back, and he wanted to honor a nurse, either an RN or an LPN, and give them a scholarship. It is a $1,500 scholarship in his wife's memory. This year's recipient has been with Tift Regional for 27 years. He is known for his calm, gentle, and compassionate nature. And he was actually nominated by a daughter. Her mother had been in and out of the hospital, and she was at home, and they had the home health care to come and draw her blood. They couldn't get the blood, and her option was to take her to the hospital. So she called this particular recipient and asked if he could come and draw blood for her mother. He was there within 20 minutes. It was his day off, and he was also cutting the grass. So within 20 minutes he was there. He got the blood, the first stick, and it really meant a lot to the family. So I'm really pleased to announce that this year's winner goes to Mr. Randy Carr in the Heart and Vascular Center. The next award I'm proud to present is the 10th Annual Exceptional Physician Award. This award was established by an anonymous donor, and they wanted to give back to healthcare and give back to those who take pride in their work, which is professionalism, respect, integrity, diversity, and excellence. This particular physician has been practicing in Tifton since 2001. She lives here in Tifton with her husband and her 2 children, and she goes to Northside Baptist Church. She enjoys walking, reading, and spending time with her family, and she feels like God has blessed her the privilege to work with women. And she treats every woman that she comes in contact with and treats them like she would her daughter, her mother, or her grandmother. So it's with great pleasure that I announce the 2020 Exceptional Physician Award to Dr. Bridget Asbury. Our next award is the APP Award, and Dr. Joel Johnson will be presenting this award at this time.
It's my pleasure to be able to present the next award, the Advanced Practice Provider Leader Award. This is the first year that it's been presented, and I think the choice for the individual that was chosen is a great one too. It's been my pleasure working alongside of this person for really since the mid-1970s. We started out our careers as in high school, mid-high school with in the Candy Stripers, and it's the Allied Medical Careers Club, and we were together in that. And then after we finished our high school, our paths diverged for a while, and we went through some education and work, and then we came back. And I arrived back in Tifton as a newly minted surgeon, and my co-worker, she was a very experienced ER nurse at the time. She decided to get some more education, and of course that went on and on and on. She's got more degrees behind her name than I can count, and I usually say nurse practitioner, and that's where I leave it. But she's got many degrees, and she had continued her training through a number of years when I was first in practice. And after about 6 or 7 years, we had the opportunity to become partners in practice. I employed her. It was a great move on my part, and I had to entice her away from a number of other physicians that were after her as well. She had managed to continue working. She continued with her education. She raised 4 beautiful children, and somehow put all that together to do what she was doing, and she was so talented. We've been working together now for 22 years, and it's really been an honor. She's mentored a large number of the current practitioners, as well as medical students and nursing students. She's probably one of the first nurse practitioners that was at our facility when she started. And she is very dedicated to her career, and she also continues to teach. She teaches at the Medical College of Georgia, and she continues to teach in our hospital to any of the students that we have assigned to us. We've been together for a long time, and I know that she holds herself to very high standards. I think anybody that knows her, they know that she has this brightness that she brings, and she also is holds others to very high standards too. And I think anybody that knows her will agree with me. She really demands the best out of all of us. So I think she's incredibly dedicated to her job, and if there's a difficult job that's to be done, she is the first one to step up. She loves to teach. She has the knowledge. She has the experience. She's got that to be able to train other providers. She's inspired many others and encouraged many others, because she first started out before she even had a nursing degree working as an assistant, and then she went on to get an LPN degree, and then RN, and then nurse practitioner, and on and on. And she encourages other people to continue their education and continue their profession. She loves her profession very much. She's inspired all 4 of her children to be healthcare providers. They are also very dedicated, just like she is. And I hear she's also encouraged her husband to be a pet whisperer. Larry is a great guy, and he's behind her and her family all the way. She's managed to do this with 4 wonderful children. She's also a grandmother now to 5 beautiful grandchildren. And it's my honor to present Miss Judy Weaver for the Advanced Practice Provider Award. Thank you.
An important honor is the John B. Prince III Distinguished Service Award. This award is designed to recognize a long-standing associate of Tift Regional Medical Center who is also a leader in our community, using their influence over the years to help further the mission of the hospital. In 2019, this honor went to Mr. Jimmy Allen. Mr. Allen is a long-serving member of our hospital board. He currently sits as the chairman of the Southwell Inc. Board of Directors and also serves as a board trustee with the Tift County Hospital Authority. In these important roles, he helps guide the strategic direction, financial stewardship, and clinical quality for our network of care. For 2020, we would like to announce that the winner of the Prince Distinguished Service Award is Mr. John Brownlee. Mr. Brownlee, who serves as the chairman of Tift Regional Health System, Inc., is stepping down from the board after 20 years of volunteer service. Before becoming board chairman of the Tift Regional Health System, Inc.'s Board of Directors, Mr. Brownlee was a board trustee with the Tift County Hospital Authority and chairman of its Finance Committee. We salute and thank Mr. Brownlee for his leadership and dedication to quality care. He has been instrumental in charting the course for Tift Regional Health System's growth. Our 2020 Outstanding Employee of the Year for Southwell Medical is Lori Goldinger. Lori began her career in 2009 when Southwell Medical was then Memorial Hospital of Adel. She continues to serve as a patient care tech in our Sylvia Barr Geropsych unit. Lori exhibits our standards by always making sure that patients come first. She has been known to take money out of her own pocket to purchase items such as baby dolls for patients or adding decorations to brighten everyone's day. Her leader describes Lori as always giving 110%. Her peers say that you can recognize Lori because she always wears a giant smile on her face. The 2020 Dixon-Dorminey Outstanding Employee of the Year for TIF Regional is Jamie Richardson. Jamie is a vital member of our IT department, serving as a service desk technician. He began his career in 2018. Jamie is described by his leaders and peers as being able to communicate as well as create comfort when dealing with any caller's frustrations. He is cool, calm, and listens to every concern without interruption. Jamie creates his own personal energy that you feel with every encounter. He is dedicated to personal service. Congratulations to Lori and Jamie. Now we would like to recognize our employees who have reached significant milestones in years of service. We have a total of 3,590 years of service represented with this year's group of honorees. First, we would like to have a special celebration for our employees with 40 years of service. These include Kathy Dunn in our laboratory, Steve Simmons in IT, Helen Sumner in the operating room, and Beverly Mallory with oncology, who recently retired after 40 years of service. Now we would like to recognize our employees with 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, and 5 years of service. Thank you to all of these staff members for your loyalty and dedication. Congratulations to all of our award winners and honorees for 2020. We have such an amazing group of people who are dedicated to providing exceptional health care for our community. The skill, empathy, and warmth demonstrated by our team of professionals is unmatched. Thank you to all of our staff for what you do each and every day. And to the members of this great community that we serve, thank you for the privilege of meeting your healthcare needs.